everybody sit down. Low bridge.
Low bridge, everybody down.
Yeah, low bridge.
Actually, we do that with smaller groups. We don't, when we're full like this, it's hard to pull everybody down and bring everybody back up. We're trying to minimize the lifts because with the Michigan Avenue Bridge down, that would really be an issue for Riverworks and some of the other businesses, General Mills, people trying to get to work, and they'd have to go all the way down to Fordham Boulevard. On the left-hand side, this is the 4th elevator that's being used. This is all done until we get back. This is the stand. Ship all year round. Now this grain elevator on the right hand side, this is Cargill S, and this is where we can talk about the how they built these, because this was built using slip form and continuous pour construction. Now you'll see where the black stains are. That's from the reinforcement, and those are the metal rods in a bridge abutment or a concrete wall that you see. That's the rebar, and it's starting to bleed through, because if you piled up concrete this high, it can't support its own weight, so it needs to be reinforced. The next thing I'd like to point out is when you look at the sides of the silos, if you look closely, you'll see that there's horizontal lines that go across the silos, and that's what's left from the form. They're witness marks. Now, the next portion of this grain elevator is the main body of it, and this took 2 years to build. It was built between 1915 and 1917, and if you look through the windows, as Captain Ellen has us going by here, you will see that there are chutes and funnels in there where the grain used to come out, go onto a conveyor belt, and go to another part of the facility to get loaded in a rail car or sometimes in a boat. And you can see those in there now. There's 268 silos here. I can unload 3 ships, 2 at this dock, 1 at the stationary tower. It could load up to 80 rail cars a day. It held 4.5 million bushels of grain and 268 individual silos. In 1917, when this was built, there was about 103 million people in the United States. Give you an idea how much 4.5 million bushels of grain is. You could make 170 million loaves of bread with the grain that was in this facility if it was loaded once. And it was loaded and emptied, loaded and emptied. Think about it, from 1917 to 1966, this thing was loaded and dumped thousands of times. So this area was so important to the United States that you actually needed a waterfront pass to come back here, because they were protected by the armed forces between the oil refineries and chemical plants. Most of the grain, I mentioned that 4.5 million bushels of grain could make 170 million loaves of bread. That's enough for everybody in the United States, Canada, and Europe at that time. So imagine with 211 million bushels of grain coming in here a season, how important that grain was to the world and the United States food industry. Now, the men that worked up on top, there's a workhouse up there. Remember we talked about when they raised the grain up to the top and they put it on the conveyor belt. Well, down here, at the other one where we first introduced you to the marine lakes, that there. Well, they get them out, they race out to the bridge. They raised the bridge, and as the bridge gets about 15 feet up in the air at 11:17 in the evening, the Tewksbury contacts the deck of the bridge, knocks the deck of the bridge in the river. The right-hand tower collapses on top of the Tewksbury. Tewksbury locks diagonally in the river. The Shiras comes along the right-hand side, locks her up, creates an ice dam out in the middle of the river, and puts 6 feet of water over 3 square miles of South Buffalo. Wednesday, January 21st, 1940.